I bet he's thinking about honing his psychic abilities. I am. 1 liter of water normally. 1 liter of water at the gym. 1 liter of water when you wake up in the middle of the night. English is pretty easy, most stuff must be written exactly like it's pronounced. Business. I'm a grown man. I'm a big adult. I can do this. 48 species have been saved from extinction. It still takes 5 to 7 million years until biodiversity gets back to the level it had before human influence. Me takes spider web down with a broom. Me hangs up fake spider web for Halloween. The spider. Me wanting to play video games. 37 missing assignments. An ounce of kindness. Guys, is this GF material? Me and a stranger in the bumper cars when we bump for the first time. When we bump for the 6th time. This is how she watches TV with me. The ancient Greeks when they chose a highly venomous animal to symbolize healing. Yeah, this is big brain time. Me watching the 25th Halloween movie thinking this is the time they finally chill Michael Myers. I'm the dumbest man alive. I don't take my kids out for Halloween because someone might give the whipples. You're clearly dumber. Self-driving cars when they have to decide between sacrificing a Boston Dynamics dog crossing the street or its own passengers. I'm crashing this car with no survivors. That's not true. That's impossible. Joke flirting with your friends is just coping with your feelings. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. Why be Barbie and Ken when we could be them? Hey kid, I heard you bet you must be pretty strong. 1978. Fat bottomed girls. Ha ha ha, what a whimsical song. 2023. Big bees. That's so vulgar and inappropriate. Everywhere I go, I see his face. When you join a fandom years after the series ended, it's late but I'm here. I drink G Fuel while gaming. What, no? Monster is better. I drink water while gaming. Same. Also, what's going on up there? My mom talking to the phone. TV on full volume. Friend, you need 8 weeks of studying to get a good score on the SAT. Other friend, oh yeah, you need like 3 months prep to do well on the SAT. Me who didn't know he was taking it this weekend until yesterday. When you sit down and your thighs do the thing. Women need to start using men for X, sleep with them and block them. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Me trying to figure out the language of my own generation. My personality alone. My personality around my family. My personality around my friends. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Anime character stays out in the rain for 5 minutes. Anime character. My phone. Screenshots I'll never use. My name's Kevin, but most people just call me R. This is how my food looks like when someone asks me to share. What do we do when things go wrong? Cry. No. Flick the bean. No. Isolate myself. No. How it started versus how it's going. Shout the F out to my Uber driver last night who turned off the radio, asked is it cool if I take a call, then broke up with his long distance girlfriend over the phone for the next 20 minutes. Wildest ride of my life, but ultimately I think you both made the right choice. Most supermodels. A random girl working as a cashier. We never see you after work. Me after work. Parents be like, we know everything about you, and it's all facts from when you were 9. Everyone help me find this man I saw at the football game. I want to go on a date with him. This is me. I'm sorry but you're not my type. You're a genius but hate progress and modern technology. Accidentally said you too when the waiter told me to enjoy my meal, so he sat down with me and we had a very pleasant evening. Mum, say you're sorry right now. 7-year-old me. Make me miserable. 7 ways to maximize misery. Everyone on the internet with a mouth and microphone thinks they need to be heard. First ever space hotel slated to be operational by 2027. We literally just want healthcare. What am I doing? Paying for unlimited calls but talking to no one. When you open the chat and see them typing. 8-year-old me figuring out how they got a car in the middle of the mall. Someone has an opinion. The internet for some reason. Shut the F up. Introverts when they need an excuse to ditch a plan. Eating seeds as a pastime activity. Me pretending I don't know the drama so I can get the tea from both sides. I start a game with a girl. We start to hang out in real life. When I leave she hugs me. She kisses me. How long will you guys leave out a glass of water in your house and still drink it? It's not like it goes bad, but after a while it's weird, right? Clean and cozy water that smells nice. Muddy and freezing puddle that smells like sewage. Motion sickness is so embarrassing. Like, oh no, the car is moving, why don't I throw up about it? Me on the toilet. Emergency alert system test. F. Kids in 2050 trying to study the 2019 to 2022 chapter of history for a test. Me just wanting to have a sensible conversation with someone. Got, are you there? It's me, you. Apparently a year is way longer than I thought it was. 80. 81. You're so brave for sharing your story. No, actually stuff just happened to me and I can't shut up. Leaning over the balcony. How it really is. How mothers see it. Mom, can we take that dog girl to home? No, we already have a dog girl at home. The dog girl at home. Making new friends as an adult is hard because I don't want them. Taking a test. Me. She it's close enough. 126. 125. Me bringing home fast food for dinner after spending $400 on groceries because I don't feel like cooking. Shopping sap my energy. I bet he's thinking about other women. Him, what was that video that got removed from my YouTube playlist? Scientific evidence proving that children need 8 hours of sleep every night. Schools. Why would you paint your house absolutely black? So that people think I'm a witch and leave me alone. Change your mindset. Why, you're poor fat stupid. I don't like being asked, are you at home? Please expand further so I can know whether I'm at home or not. Witches in media, wizards in media. When people say video games make you violent but you're too scared to click the rude dialogue option because you don't want to hurt the NPC's feelings. 11-year-old me putting viruses on the computer to win the free iPhone 4s. Someone literally lied on my flight today so we made an emergency landing and everyone missed their connections. The guy behind me was complaining saying how is it an emergency if they're already led, and I would just like to say that you sir are the devil. Introverts whenever they get the order wrong. Works for me. Steam after I actively swear out the devs in my game review. Me watching food recipe videos that I'll never make. Every recipe should start with wash the dishes that are already in the sink cause you'll need some of those. Anime, video games, oversized swords. Japan 1950s, how it was. How it's going. USA 1950s, how it was. How it's going. I refuse to believe men being unable to find that this is actually a thing. You open it up and it's literally right there like a video game boss critical hit zone. A pill that makes you feel like you fell asleep in the backseat of your parents' car and get carried inside and tucked into bed. When we started dating, when we are 3+ years into dating. Me, young naive, I hope something good happens. Me, now, I hope whatever bad thing happens is at least funny. The Tibetan fox looks like someone tried to draw it from memory. I need to learn more about art and books and music and cinema and martial arts and space and the ocean, silly little creatures and everything else in the world ever. When you're texting a dude and he seems into the convo, initiating asking questions but takes like 25 minutes to respond to you each time, and you're like, what the F does this mean? What are these games? They're video games. He's texting you in between rounds of video games. My zodiac sign is dragon, but it's not real. None of them are real, but you can't just invent new ones. My zodiac sign is dragon. Friend's cat has adopted a baby possum.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.